guys, it's Julia. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm super excited for today's video. Today begins a week of reading 100 pages every single day. I'm super excited about this. I feel like I'll be able to get so many books done through this little challenge. And so yeah, I'm excited to get started. It is Tuesday night right now. I had a very productive day. I had an Alani at 3 p.m. I've never had one before. I definitely approve. It was iconic. I cleaned my whole house and cooked dinner and took a shower and did all my laundry. So I'm a superstar. Give me one energy drink and I got this, okay? But now it's 6:40, 6:30-ish, and I'm still super hyped up. So I think it's a perfect time to start one of my most anticipated reads, and that is going to be The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I am so excited to pick up this book. I think it's a little over 300 pages, so it's perfect. I should be done with it within 3 days of this challenge, and I'm so excited to get started this evening. So yeah, very anticipated read. Very excited girl. Let's get into it. Okay guys, I've been reading a lot. I'm on page 80 and I am really liking the book. I love the 7-year slip of it all, but what jolted me into wanting to check in here is I think that there's a only one bed trope moment that is about to happen. Not the one bed trope, not the one bed trope. Oh no. That's all. Okay guys, I made it to page 100. I've only been reading for, I think, a little less than 3 hours, and it feels like much less time than that. This book is amazing and it's going by super fast and I'm obsessed already. So that's all. I'm going to read one more page because there's only one more page to this chapter. Then I'm gonna put her away and watch some Law and Order, and we will continue tomorrow. We'll see if we're able to continue the 100-page goal. That's all for tonight. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. It is day 2 of me trying to read 100 pages every day for a week. And I have some editing to do for this week's video. So I guess last week's video. It's a pretty short vlog though, so I'm hoping it won't take too long. I'll be able to separate it between today and tomorrow, and hopefully be able to read as close to 100 pages as I can tonight. But it is already 8:30 and I have at least 20 to 30 minutes of editing left that I want to get done for tonight. So we shall see. I'll keep you all updated. But yeah, bear with me. I'm going to do my best to read the 100 pages tonight. Okay, I finally finished editing. It's 10 p.m. Oops. But now I am going to start reading. I don't know if I'll get 100 pages, but I'm really going to read my fastest and try my best. And if I don't get 100 pages today, I think I'll probably cross whatever pages I didn't do tonight and read them tomorrow. So if I only get 50 pages, I'll try and read 150 pages tomorrow to stay on schedule. Guess who only read 25 pages? Guess who's gonna read 175 pages tomorrow? Oops. Hey guys, it's Thursday night. I just got home and I'm going to read 175 pages. Hopefully. We shall see. Okay guys, it is Friday night. Guess who only read like 30 or 40 pages last night and who was supposed to read 175? This girl right here. Unfortunately, I just have not had that much time to read, and I really wish I had more because I set up this challenge for an awful week. But I'm gonna read as much as I can tonight, and this may end up turning into a mood reading vlog, but we will see. I also just wanted to talk a little bit about the book. I am obsessed so far. I love the main character. I love the magical realism. I love the setting. Any book that's set in New York City and is a romance, immediately sign me up. That is everything I want. And also immediately sign me up for a male love interest who is a chef. Sign me up. Sign me up. So I'm really enjoying it, and I will keep you guys updated on how I feel. It's been 2 minutes of reading and I'm already hooked. I am on chapter 17, page 139, and I am so excited to continue reading, but I just had to give that update because I was nervous that I may once again be falling into a book slump, but fear not, I was just busy and I'm so ready to lay and read and chill. You guys, this book has me in my bed giggling and kicking my feet, literally kicking my feet. They just had the publishers meeting. If you know, you know. So I've decided my goal for tonight is to basically almost finish this book. And then tomorrow we'll start again with the 100-page goal. So that is my plan. And if I don't finish it tonight, I'll get as far as I possibly can. Definitely over 100 pages. But yeah, thank you for bearing with me with my little slip up. Nobody's perfect. The side info of this main character being a ginormous Lord of the Rings fan is actually taking me out. It feels so out of character for her in the best way possible. It gives her a level of depth and hilarity that I love so much. Okay guys, I'm on page 185 and I'm starting to feel as though Ewan, or Iwin, however you say it, might be my favorite like main male love interest in any book I've ever read. Like, I have to really think about it, but honestly, he's up there. He's up there with Augustus Everett, honestly. Like, he really is up there with some of the greats. Some of the greats. You guys, it's only been 5 pages, and now I'm about to sob. Uncontrollably, possibly. This book is so beautiful and sad and happy, and all the emotions are happening. Okay guys, I am on page 257, and probably like 20 or 30 pages ago, I got some information that made me feel less anxious, but then something happened that made me feel also at the same time anxious again. So we will see. We will see. Guys, I'm on page 262 and I made a prediction just now. I just made a prediction and I will check back with you if I'm correct. The tear in my eye. I was right. I was right. Okay guys, it's Saturday night, and last night I finished The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and I have so much to say about this book. So first off, I want to talk about the whole overarching little magical realism of the book, which is the apartment that slips 7 years back and forth through time. It is so heartwarming the way that it ties into the story and ties into her and her aunt's relationship and ties into the romance of this book in general. It is just so, it's so beautifully written and just so sweet and so interesting, and I really loved it. The setting of the apartment itself gave me such like Eloise at the Plaza vibes, especially when she's going back and talking about the times that she stayed with her aunt as a child. It literally gave me such Eloise vibes, and I'm pretty sure she actually mentions Eloise multiple times, or like the idea of a little girl in a book series that lives in this New York City apartment. And I loved that. So obviously the magical realism in this book is top tier, even though I don't think anything ever really fully gets explained to you about that. just the idea of it all is so magical and fun, and I loved it. It was a great thing to add to this book that could have just been kind of a cookie cutter, beautiful romance. It just added such a fun, like, flavor to it. It added such a fun little side to the main plot of the book, which is the romance. And now, getting to the romance, the male love interest in this book, you guys, is my favorite ever. I think he is my favorite ever. The way that he's described, the little tiny things that he does, and like, just everything about him I love. Everything about him I love. I think he's perfect, and I love our main character, and I want them to be together the whole book. I want them to be married immediately, and I want them to kiss on the mouth immediately, every 5 seconds. Literally, so cute. All the little, like, banter and back and forth, all the little nicknames. The whole work situation that happens in this book is also really interesting. And yeah, I love it. I love the main character. I love her friends. I love her backstory. I love her hobbies. I love everything about her. Her career arc is so interesting in this book as well. It just has a sprinkle of everything that I needed for this to be a 5-star romance. I definitely would recommend this one. You guys have to pick it up and read it if you haven't already. I know you've probably heard a million people say this because this is a favorite book for a lot of creators and a lot of people on BookTube, Book Talk, whatever. They were so right. I can't believe I waited so long to read this book. I could sob thinking about it. So yeah, I'm not going to say much more. I already gave quite a bit of information here. I don't like to do too many spoilers in my videos because I want you to be able to go and read the book and then watch the video back and be like, oh my gosh, I know what she's talking about. But yeah, definitely read this one. Ashley Poston is a genius. I really want to read her book before this, The Dead Romantics, and I also want to read a novel love story. I did hear people were very disappointed by a novel love story and the way that the plot fleshes out, but I still want to read it, and the cover would look so beautiful. The spines next to each other would just look so beautiful. I love how those two, this book and a novel love story, are such like bright colored covers. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be going to get a paperback of that pretty soon. Okay, now that I've talked your ears off, it is time to read 100 pages of our next book. So I am in between 2 book choices for what we will be reading next for this video. I really want to read 5 Survive by Holly Jackson, but I think I could also read this in the wintertime and enjoy it just as much. I don't think I really need to be in a specific season to read a thriller at all. But this book, The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong, is my book of the month for November. And if it was put in my book of the month for November, I'm expecting some good fall vibes and a nice little fantasy read. I'm pretty sure this is just about a fortune teller and some other people, and it's kind of a tale of camaraderie and magic and just a cozy little fantasy. And I'm really excited to read it. Also, are you kidding me, with this little cat on the cover? Like, I have to read it. So I think I'm going to be picking this one up for our next book. It's also pretty short. This may be the smallest, like, thinnest book of the month I've ever gotten. I think I said that when I opened it in one of my videos, but it comes to 322 pages, and the font in here, it's pretty large. Well, it doesn't look that large, but it is pretty big for a hardcover. So let's get started with The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong. Boop. Okay, before we start, if you know me, you know I cannot read with a book sleeve on. I just cannot do it. The dust cover has got to go. It's just uncomfortable for me, but I really, really love the colors for this book of the month hardcover without the sleeve on it. I think they're so bright and fun, and I'm excited. Yay! Okay guys, I'm on page 61. I'm over halfway on my 100 pages. It's almost 9, I think, and I'm really, really enjoying the book so far. It's super cute, very cozy fantasy, And I love our main character. I'm excited to hear more about her backstory because I can tell that there are things that are being hinted at. And I'm pretty sure we have our main character and 3 other characters that we've met that are going to be going on this journey with her. So that's exciting. That's the update. I'm going to continue reading. Okay guys, it is 9:50 and I am on page 100. I am going to keep reading at least to the end of this chapter. But so far I'm really liking the book. It's really cute. I like our characters. I like the little team that we have going so far. It's like sweet and endearing, and they're also different, but like I feel like they're slowly becoming besties. I also loved the sprinkle of lesbianism. That warmed my heart. Hey guys, it is the next day. It is Sunday, and today I am going to try and read 200 pages of The Teller of Small Fortunes because I'm just enjoying it. The cozy fantasy vibe is really fun, and I just really like where the story's going so far. I am really craving reading right now, so I'm going to try and do 200 pages, which would basically finish the book. I think I have 205 pages left, so we're going to see if we can get that done. If not, and we meet our regular quota of 100 pages, that's fine with me too, but we're just going to kind of mood read it and see what happens. So yeah, that's the update. Happy weekend to me. Let's get reading. Okay, I'm on page 162. I'm officially halfway through the book, and it's heating up. It's heating up. We've got a conflict happening right now, and it's stressing me out, but I think it's all going to be fine. This is a very cozy fantasy, so there is high stakes, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out, because I just know it's going to be all okay in the end. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's going on. I put my hair up because it's overstimulating me, and I'm going to continue halfway through. Let's go. Okay guys, I am on page 223, and this is such like a sweet story. Like, it's literally like I keep tearing up, honestly. It's like the friendship and the vibes, like it's just really sweet and heartwarming, and yeah, that's all. Okay, I just finished chapter 13. I'm on page 224, and the book in total I think is 324 pages. So I'm gonna take a break. I only have 100 pages left. I probably will end up reading more tonight and possibly finishing the book. I'm not 100% sure, but it ended on that page. The chapter ended on that page right at 100 pages left, and it was definitely a cliffhanger. I'm leaving myself on a mini cliffhanger, so I probably will pick it back up tonight. That's my update. Okay guys, I just wanted to talk about something. Sometimes when I'm reading books, there are things that I've like never heard of, like a type of food or something. And then the next book I read, or 2 books later, it'll be brought up again. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I've never heard of this thing, and now it's in 2 books. Literally, in the 7-year slip and in this book, hyacinth, I don't know if I'm saying that correct, it's like a type of flower, literally was brought up in the 7-year slip and is now brought up in this book. And I'm so shocked by it. Never heard of that kind of flower before, and now it's in back-to-back books. That just feels crazy to me. I don't know. It shook me. But I'm on page 241, and obviously I started reading again. I actually took like a 10-minute break, and then I was like, no, I need to know what happens. So immediately picked it back up. This book is great. I'm loving the vibes. It's really sweet. That's all I've got for now. The tears. They're welling up, guys. They're welling up. I'm on the last page of chapter 18. 296. If you read the book, you'll know what happens on this page. But thank God. Hey guys, it is Monday night, and yesterday I finished The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong, and I keep trying to film this clip, but realizing that I'm giving kind of too much away. The most that I can say is that this is a perfect cozy fantasy about a ragtag group of adventurers that come together and kind of just help each other learn more about themselves and each other. It's so beautifully written, it's so adorable, so heartwarming. There is high stakes, but you kind of have the overarching feeling that everything will be okay in the end. And that is just exactly what I'm looking for in a cozy fantasy. I felt like I was there with them. Like, I felt like I literally was right there on the wagon with them. And it is just so sweet. I love all of the characters in this book. I love the way that it wraps up. I think the writing was beautiful. I think the kind of world building and magic systems in this book are also really cool, easy to understand, and digestible. And just really, it was just a great book. I'm pretty sure this is actually a debut novel, so that's really cool as well. I love reading debut authors, especially through Book of the Month. They are the perfect subscription for that. They show me debut authors all the time, and I love when I'm interested in those books because it's so cool to see someone's first novel and then see how their writing progresses through time. But yeah, this is a story of camaraderie, giving, friendship, love, just all of it, and it was so beautiful. I love our main character, Tao. I love the small fortunes that she tells, and I just think everything about this book was amazing. If you want a quick, cozy fantasy, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this book. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil it, but all I'm going to say is if you want a cozy fantasy, you should definitely read this. If you enjoyed books like Stardust by Neil Gaiman or The Wishing Game by Mike Schaefer, I feel like this book gave me that cozy kind of vibe that those two books did, and yeah, I just really loved it, and that is all I can say. I think I'm going to give it a 4.25 stars, just because it was super good, but I didn't get that 4.5, 5-star feeling from it. I might have to sit on it. The rating might go up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably see in my yearly wrap-up video, which I will be doing come the beginning of next year. So yeah, that is all of my thoughts on this book. So I know this is the part where you're expecting me to introduce our next book, which would have been 5 Survived by Holly Jackson. However, after starting to edit this footage, I've realized that I have over 35 minutes of footage to edit, and I was hoping this would actually be one of my shorter vlogs. So I tried, I failed, it's okay. But it is the week of Thanksgiving, so I should probably start editing now. And I don't think reading 100 pages and filming anymore would do me much good with the editing schedule. So I am going to be closing this video out here. Don't worry, I will be reading 5 Survive soon. And I will be giving my review on that most likely in my yearly wrap-up video as well. But all of that to say, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you want me to do more reading challenges, this one was a lot easier and a lot more fun than I thought. Once I got out of the kind of busy part of my week, I read over 100 pages a day, and I enjoyed myself so much. So I would love to do a video, especially on a slower week where I read 200 plus pages a day. Whatever you guys want, I would love to film for you, and yeah, I love reading. So if you're gonna make me stay at home for a week reading 200 pages a day, I will do it. All right, I will do it. All right, so that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any video suggestions or book recommendations, make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!